How do you make a drive? This right here is a drive, and this is used to put two pieces of square duct together. You use an S and a drive, and I'll show you what an S is. And today, Mr. Jackson, my son's going to show you how to make drives. So what's the first step of making a drive?
You want to cut it to the right slab, put it into that machine over there.
So what's this machine? A splitter?
Yep.
Okay, so we take the splitter and we adjust the cutting length to 2 inches, right? So this is 1 inch, that's 2 inch. We've adjusted it to 2 inches. And this right here is scrap metal, right?
Yep.
So, and that's taken underneath the table. So go ahead and run that. Slide it in. And we use this machine right here to make more than just drives. All right, this machine right here is used to make, this is the Wilder Workhorse 2024. And this is used not only to cut 2-inch pieces and to bend with the brake so that you can have angles, but it's also used to cut 1-inch pieces of metal so that we can have straps. We make our own straps. So you can make straps, angles, and drives with that machine. That's called a metal splitter. All right, take me to the second step.
Okay.
Now you take your 2-inch strips of metal. What are you going to do now? You're going to turn that on first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a Pittsburgh machine. This is what's used to put a Pittsburgh on your metal, and it's also, and that's why you measure out your duct and then you add 1 inch for your Pittsburgh. And this right here, this is the roller side, and this is used to roll the metal. So what do we do now?
Now I'm going to cut the edges off.
All right.
Nice.
You're going to cut the edges off with snips. Is that a good cut? Is that enough right there?
Yep.
Okay, you cut a couple angles on one side. All right. So that's the angle side. This is the side that doesn't have the angle. Now what do?
You're taking them in the box.
Put them in the box, okay. So you put them in the box. And this is an S. You can order S cleat in 5-foot sections. These are 5 foot. This is a bundle of 5-foot S cleats, but you can order them 10 foot as well. And this is an S. And you usually use a flathead screwdriver and open this up. And then you put this on your longer sides of your square duct, and then your drives are beat on to the side. All right. And I'll show you some ducts so you kind of understand more. All right, so say this duct and this duct is going to go together, right? So we're going to put our S cleat right here, and that is going to connect this and this, right? That's going to go inside the S cleat. And then here is where we're going to put our drive on, okay? So the drives will go on the sides with this lip that's bent backwards, and then your S's will go right here. So 1 S for this side, 1 S for this side, 1 drive for this side, and then 1 drive for this side. Now I'm going to show you what machine makes this. What makes that bend there is this machine right here. This is a cleat bender, okay? Cleat bender, Tinsmith. So you stick the duct in there, then you take this here, and then boom, it makes that bend, and that's what you can slide the drive on. Also, this machine right here, I call it a splitter, but if you look it up, it's probably referred to as a metal slitter, not a splitter, but sometimes I use my own words for things. Now, if you don't have scrap metal, you may need to use a stomp shear to cut a couple pieces of scrap. That's a stomp shear, and then this is what? A brake, right? This is what we use to bend the metal, and this is what we use to bend and make those angles. There's a bunch of scrap right there. I like to cut a little bit more of an angle, like that right there. See? All right, there. Turn the Pittsburgh machine on. That's what it should look like. And then sometimes you have to use a flathead screwdriver and open up the end. That way you can feed that onto the duct. All right. When I've got work to do in the office, Jackson comes back in the shop and he makes the drives. How's that taco?
Good.
Good. More videos coming soon, so stay tuned.